Many of us youngsters that take drugs, we take them because we think that we feel an inner satisfaction, peace, contentment. Drug addiction has become a great problem amongst our youngsters. Many brothers and sisters are involved in it. Buying drugs, taking drugs, selling drugs, this is all impermissible and unlawful Islamically. Many of us youngsters that take drugs, we take them because we think that we feel an inner satisfaction, peace, contentment. But you know what? This is not true peace. This is not true satisfaction. This is not true contentment. Why? Because true contentment, true peace, true satisfaction is in what Allah the Almighty has mentioned to us, wherein there is true satisfaction, true peace and true contentment. Allah the Almighty mentions in the Quran, أَلَا بِذِكْرِ اللَّهِ تَطْمَئِنُّ الْقُلُوبُ, that true satisfaction is in the remembrance of Allah. True peace and true contentment is in the remembrance of Allah. So if we want true satisfaction, true contentment, true peace, then we have to remember Allah. Be punctual with our 5-time daily salah. Some brothers and sisters that are involved in drugs, they are involved in buying and selling drugs because it is easy cash, easy money. But what use is that money that we gain from selling drugs when that money is unlawful? When we buy something with that money, then that thing that we buy with the unlawful money also becomes unlawful. So if we buy food with it, then the food becomes unlawful. And when we consume that food, then it affects our body. Not just affect our body, it affects our soul as well. To such an extent that imagine if we die in the state of consuming unlawful. Imagine if we die in the state of unlawful things being in our body. Do we want to die in that state? Do we want to be resurrected in the state of having unlawful things in our body in front of Allah the Almighty? Think about it. Imagine if we die in the state of having drugs or buying and selling drugs, dying in an unlawful state. So do we really want to be resurrected in front of Allah in that state? Many of us think that we are only young, we'll make the money now. When we get old, we'll become pious, we'll start fearing Allah, etc. But how do we know we're even going to reach old age? How do we even know that we are going to get the chance to become pious? We need to change now, brothers and sisters, for the good. We need to stop dealing with these drugs. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, mentions that the state in which a person lives, that's the same state that he will die in. And the state in which a person will die in, that's the same state he will be resurrected on the day of judgment. So however we live our life predominantly, there's a strong chance that we pass away in that state. So if we deal with drugs and we pass away in that state, in an unlawful state, then we are going to be resurrected in front of Allah in that state. So if we live this lifestyle of drugs, then there's a strong chance we'll die in that state. And if we die in that state, we're going to be resurrected in front of Allah in that state. And do you really want to be resurrected in front of Allah in that state? No, no one wants to be. So brothers and sisters, we have to stop these bad habits. We have to look for the true peace, true contentment, true inner satisfaction in what Allah has mentioned to us and what the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, has taught us. I pray Allah the Almighty give us the ability to act upon this. Ameen.
كن سعيدا كن فريدا عش بفخر في الحياة.